Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Shift and State. Today, we're here in the garage with my buddy Andrew, working on his bike, 2015 Harley Davidson Heritage Softail, doing a couple like PMs and stuff to it pretty much, and some adjustments because he's been riding it pretty hard. Because I guess that's the only way you know how to ride.
Is there another way?
Not on a Harley. So, 2015 Heritage. So right now he's taking some stuff apart right now. We're gonna be taking the tires off. He's gonna be taking those to get mounted balanced. So, but today we're just working about tearing it down. I guess you made a phone call. You might be going a little bit further with tearing everything down because you might go ahead and get all the tins and stuff painted.
Yep.
So if that phone call comes back right, today's video is basically just, this could be like a tear down. But basically what we're gonna be doing to it is taking the wheels, tires off, doing an oil change, checking the brakes, getting it ready for summertime. He's got some, what'd you say, the Burleys?
Yep, the Burley extended cable kit.
Throttle cables all up under here, under your little helmet here. Little advertisement, look at that. Another local YouTuber on there. I don't see my sticker, but okay.
Didn't give me one.
I'll work on that. So, yeah, got the new Burleys and oil change, tires, brakes, possibly getting it painted. So, but like I said, today we're just working on taking all this off.
Maybe a little clutch adjustment in there.
Yeah, clutch adjustment. We'll work on that. So we get the bike on the lift, strap it down in a minute, make sure it doesn't go anywhere. The old Harbor Freight lift seems to be doing the job so far with a little scissor lift under there. So we'll be taking the back wheel off first. That's what we're working on. He took it off with the bags. I think you said you were talking about getting rid of the bags.
Yeah.
We'll find some bolts to replace that.
Or get some, I want hard bags eventually.
Yeah, or no bags at all. I mean, It looks good with no bags. It's up to you. But, so, to get the wheel off, I'm going to make him do most of the work. He's just using my lift, but...
She's pretty dang dirty.
Yeah, she looks good up on the lift, though. So, but we're going to get the exhaust off, so we can get the wheel off, check the brake pads, all that good stuff, and then give him a ride home, and then he can go and get the wheels and tires changed. Like I said, today's video is just us basically hanging out in the garage, working on this, getting it ready. I got my bike over to the side. I got to work on that too, but $400 some for a back tire. That's a little steep for me right now, so I'm waiting on that. I still got to do oil change, brake pads, all that good stuff. So why not help out a friend?
Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, I'll do my best. So we're gonna be doing that. So let's go ahead and get to work.
Talking this.
Oh. All right, so
Wily for the wild hole.
progress update. Got the rear tire off. Working on the front now. Got the bike all jacked up. He called his buddy. He does plan on go ahead and get all his tins repainted. The tank, the front fender, the rear fender. So we're gonna get all that off. Clean up some of the chrome while that's in progress. So I guess it's gonna be up on the lift for about a week or two-ish. Yeah. So
right now, candy apple red is the decision for now.
Candy apple red. I think that look good on here.
Oh yeah.
So
it's a mama bike.
I guess we'll be repainting that, getting rid of the.
Yeah. If he can salvage the badges, maybe. What are they? Glue on?
Yeah, I believe they're like adhesive.
Oh well, then yeah.
The chances of actually
I'm gonna get something in the Willie G badges on the tank. Yeah. Willie G badges on the tank. Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, sir.
Willie G everything.
I think you should just do the candy apple red. No badges. Keep it simple and clean. Nice smooth lines. We'll clean the chrome up. So, but we'll talk about this real quick. He got his old slip-ons over here. This thing wanted to fight us, so we just took it off from the old header and the flanges. So yeah, we got that off. Check the brake pads. I think you got a little bit of life left in them, but I mean, while you got it off, man, start the riding season off right.
To get to our oil tank tube.
Yeah, so
here, we just take this off.
And you said there's like a little angle.
Yeah, it's
tube.
It's a little J tube that goes down to the.
So we're gonna get in there.
Tank.
take that off, replace that. I guess, is it cracked and leaking? Is that what we're looking at?
Well, I zip tied it.
Nah, I can't see it through here. But yeah, so we got that off. How's your belt look, man? Belt looks like it's pretty good. I don't see any cracks, chips, anything like that. You know, no rock damage.
I'm glad it ain't a timing belt, or I'd say she need to be changed, but we ain't working on a car.
Nah, I'd say the belt looks pretty good. Brake pads, like I said, you got a little bit of life in them, but I'd go ahead and change them. And then we'll get this off. A little bit of rubber in there from that last burnout you did from the show. And then now we're getting the, front tire off. We're going to take that off. Then, I guess with that, we'll go ahead and start.
Fenders and paint.
We'll drop it back down, take the fenders off, figure out a way to drain the tank, get that all drained up, and then, yeah, send it off to paint. And then hopefully it's back in time so I can go ahead and work on my bike.
Oh, it will be.
And then I guess next video, next week, whenever you're ready, come over here, mess with the clutch. Yep. See if we can get adjusted on there. Hopefully it ain't got to be replaced. Hopefully it's just a nice little adjustment. I know you're pretty hard on that burnout.
So I've been harder on it than that burnout.
So with that, cables, we can work on that, get that done. So, but it's coming along, man. It's a good looking bike too. So
It's gonna be beautiful when it's done.
yeah, it should be ready to ride. All right, so let's go ahead, get back to work, get that front tire off, and then we're gonna get these 10s off.
Yep.
All right.
Say, Tim, hit it with my purse.
Yeah. Front tire coming off.
Oh,
Oh, look at that.
my purse is all it took.
So much easier when you loosen the pinch bolts.
Things that need to be loosened.
We'll save that for the bloopers. All right. All right, so now we need to get the front tire off. I guess we might have to just give it a little. You ready? I'm going to pick it up a little bit. You got enough clearance?
Well, I'm trying to get it to come on. Hey, there we go.
Don't mix those spacers up.
There was no spacer on this side.
Oh, okay.
Well, was there one on the other side?
You got the ABS line, washer, bolt. Yeah.
I really don't. Nope. I don't like that.
What?
I don't like that. I would rather have them where my spokes locked in, looking exposed.
What are you talking about? The cap?
Yeah, I don't like that cap.
I think
It's a spacer part of it though, but yeah.
Oh yeah, well, somebody told me about like where you can buy like a
thing just
yeah.
to do away with it.
All right, you got clearance? You need me to lift it back?
Yeah, lift it back. Well, hold on. The caliper still got to move.
It should slide right out.
Well, no,
yeah, just make sure that wire's clear.
The wheel goes around it.
All right, so you need to take that off.
Yep, 2 bolts here. 12
Okay.
point.
Put on the curb.
12 point.
Yeah, got what you need. Over there in the toolbox. Yeah. Craftsman toolbox. Not sponsored. Just saying.
We could use some snap-on and put it back together. Maybe some Pittsburgh from
I can't afford no snap-on.
I got Pittsburgh too.
Nothing wrong with that. Oh, Harbor Freight.
Man, my best
That's what it is.
5 and 3/8 flexible ratchet come from Harbor Freight, and I've been using that thing for like 8-9 years now, and it's outlasted all my snap-on tools.
Again, not sponsored.
Don't tell my snap-on dealer Ed that.
He's gonna see this.
I do exactly what my dad told me not to do. Beat on it with my hand.
He's talking about your tools or tool?
My tools, specifically working on brakes. Keep on beating your hand on that wrench. You're gonna know when you get older.
Yeah, I'm sure you already feel
Dad,
it.
I'm 40 now and you're gone, and I understand.
Yeah. That's like when I was younger, I remember jumping out of the back of trucks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I second guess it now when I go to jump out of the back of my truck. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna calm down.
I see pictures of me at my dad's shop walking with a transmission like this. And yeah, I remember why that hurts now.
Yeah.
Gotta wash dishes like this over the sink.
Look, we're crying like we're in our 60s.
Yeah, Every girl I've been with told me I was an 80-year-old man, so.
You don't look a day over 70, man.
Oh, thank you.
All right, you ready?
Now she'll come out.
All right.
Oh, yep.
I was actually waiting to see if the bike went in and off the lift. All right.
I think I got enough mileage out of that tire. I could have got a little more.
Look at that. Perfect.
She was just
let's see.
wobbling
let me see.
and sliding on the way over.
All right. I mean, passable state inspection wise.
No.
Nah, they gonna fail it.
No.
But I mean, do you still got some tread?
Well,
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
good.
I know a guy.
Now, how many miles do you have on this bike?
On this one, I think I'm around 17,000 or so.
17,000. So,
And that's the original tire.
yeah, I was saying you might want to like look at your bearings too. Yeah.
You think so?
I mean, just checking while you got it off.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Definitely a little cleaning up, but if you ain't hear no like scuffing and stuff, we'll be back.
Jumper cables.
All right, so and when I say we, more so Andrew, got the rear fender off. I'm kind of just being the cameraman. I helped a little bit, but we got the rear fender off. Boom, that's right over there. Nice plug and play. He's gonna actually take all the other little accessories off of that. Better look. He's gonna take all the accessories off of that so he can get a nice good paint job on that, whatever color he decides. Now we're over here working on the front fender, getting that off. So I probably will turn the camera off in just a second so I can help him with that, or I might be able to hold the camera and kind of hold it up for him. So, but front fender, and then like I said, we got to figure out a way to drain the gas tank, which should just be this little guy right here. Hopefully, get the gas tank off. We might end up making a mess. Don't burn my garage down.
She got almost a full tank.
Are you serious?
I'm dead.
I'm just gonna start it up and just let it run on the lift.
Yeah, don't mind that temperature light. Put a fan on it. Just stick a fan right there.
It ain't too warm out here tonight. It's not too cold either. It actually feels pretty good. So
It feels real good out here.
but yeah, so I'm actually having a whole lot of fun out here in the garage, like working on this with him, helping him out. And when I say helping him out, it's more so, hey, here's my lift, you can use it, and my tools.
Well, thank you very much.
Hey, that's what friends are for. So I've known this guy like when we were back in the day riding mopeds, scooters around. So
You had a scooter, I had a moped.
yeah. So yeah. So it started up. Now we're old men in the garage working on Harleys. So with back pains and knee problems and
We don't grow up, our toys just get bigger.
yeah, more expensive.
A
So
lot more expensive.
yeah. So and you would think if his phone stopped ringing.
Jumper cables.
Yeah, jumper cables. Anyways, so I'll let him take his phone call. But anyways, like I'm saying, you would think the most expensive thing about a Harley is actually buying it. In my opinion, I would actually say it's more expensive maintaining this thing. Love you.
Okay. I got the back fender off. We just about got the front fender off. And then we just got
He lying. He said he gonna be home in an hour.
You know where we're at. I got the back fender off. We almost
All right, I better stop before he gets in trouble.
And then we just got snatched again.
Okay, so now that we're back, he's not in too much trouble with the warden. Taking the fender bolts off. What I did when I took my fender off, I actually took like a little Phillips head screwdriver. I stuck it in there to kind of hold this one side up while I did the other side. But because you got me here, I'm an extra set of hands. So once you get that off, I'll just stay in here and hold that and the camera. I can multitask. So, or just kind of stays in place. Okay.
What the other two?
Yeah, go on the other side. I'll hold this side. And if I scratch it, it ain't so bad because you're going to get it repainted anyways.
Exactly.
Yeah. Candy apple red, whatever color it may be.
I could feel the reserve in my old lady's voice when I said I was getting it painted. She's like, I thought you were just... Never mind.
What had happened was... Uh-oh.
Man down!
So, explain the jumper cable.
Oh,
joke?
I mean, that's what I changed the name to for my old lady and my phone to Jumper Cables, because she always likes starting shit.
You better hope she don't watch this.
Yeah, she'll get a good laugh out of it. If she don't, I'll wake up with the side of my head hurting again.
Again.
But it's okay. She likes the abuse, and so do I.
All right. So while I'm standing here holding this fender for him, he's taking off. What do you got? One bolt left? That's it? All right. And that sounds like a whole lot of scratching. It's okay. You gonna repaint it?
We gotta go down.
Okay, that wire's out the way. It should just kind of roll out. Roll it out.
Roll
it forward. Why would you roll it backwards?
Because it gets skinnier. I mean, how does it want to come out
Yeah,
that
just
way?
roll easy. Oh, now roll.
You see
Maybe
what I see? Hold on, get me through on this side. I ain't
All
worried.
right, can you roll?
We can worry about not scratching it when it goes back.
You better figure it out before you get the paint on.
Right?
This is,
Talk dirty, make it feel cheap. There we go. So bike's got to come up a little higher when we go to put it back in. Nothing a little rubbing compound can't take out. Worst case scenario. No scratches. That's good clear. That's a quality paint job.
We are semi-professional mechanics. All right. Hey, you should go ahead and take these reflectors off while we're here too.
Why?
Because they're ugly. That's why.
But
I took mine off. All the cool kids are taking them off.
Safety, third,
yeah. All the cool kids are doing it, man. That's all I'm saying. We'll save it for the next video.
I don't know, man. I got a lot of bad luck on bikes.
I mean, if you don't know how to ride, just say you don't know how to ride. Anyways.
No, it's just a hell of a way to find out you're nearsighted.
All right. So, while we're here, okay. About to run out of battery, so I'll just kind of stop it off right here, and then we'll work on the tank and everything. But let me know if you're liking these kind of tear down, working on bikes kind of videos, because I'm actually thinking it'd be kind of fun to, once we get yours straight, get mine straight, like a project bike, man, and pull it up in here and maybe build it up and then turn around and sell the thing, Yeah. I got my bike, so I kind of like doing this, hanging out in the garage, having a good time, working on bikes.
Yeah.
So, but you guys at home, let me know if you're enjoying this type of video. Want to see more? I'll still do the moto vlogs, of course, because I enjoy that, being out on the road, 2 wheels. Don't die on me over there.
No. I'll save that for tomorrow.
All right. So, we'll cut the video off right here. Save a little bit for next time. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe video, or hit the subscribe button, and we'll catch you next time.
Gone.